Hey, before we get into the video, I wanted to show you one more picture that Terry Adams sent to me about the Cadillac trailer. Some of you had asked about it, and I was totally blown away by it. I wanted to read to you what he sent to me in the email. He no longer has this. He sold this some time back, but it took him 3 months to build. So check this out. He took a 59 Caddy, and he cut the body side off and all the trim parts that had to be cut off as well. He could have gone the ease route and just made the trailer wide and just glue the sides on, but it didn't look right behind a tow vehicle. So what he ended up doing was he made the trailer right-sized, and he literally hinged the Caddy body to flip out for ease of loading a car onto it. So in a nutshell, the body panels, they flip down. You run a car up onto the trailer, and then you flip the sides back up. And yeah, they got little locking mechanisms to hold them up as well while it's in travel. And then the winch up front does manually winch to hook up the car if needed. The trailer took about 3 months to build and paint, many hours of test fitting the sides to get them to work properly, and he said that was pretty much it. The Caddy sides are painted black with multicolored flake and then cleared with PPG clear. He wished he had more pictures, but he just didn't. But I think this picture alone just speaks volumes with the level of craftsmanship and detail that Terry has and that I've seen other people do as well. I've never seen something like this. It's super unique and just blows my mind when I see something like that. And if I were to see it in real life, I'd be totally blown away. So I hope you guys like this extra picture. Terry, thanks for sending it to me. Very much appreciated, my friend. Let's get on with the video.
Welcome back to Scale Models Midwest. This is Dave here at the workbench on a Thursday night. Got a question for you. Anybody ever know the phrase that you know something so well you can do it in your sleep? Partly true. I wanted to throw together this kit. This is the Salvinos JR Kit of the Month for November, the Junior Johnson Racing 79 Chevy Monte Carlo, driven by Cale Yarborough, one of my racing heroes from way back in the day when I was a kid. Really like Cale Yarborough. And I thought I'd just put together this kit pretty quickly. I've got a second one of these that I'm going to do more detail on, but this one's just going to be basically paint, put it together, get it up on the shelf. Started putting all together the sub-assemblies. I've built this chassis several times before. This chassis here, beautifully rendered 1/25th scale chassis. It underpins both the Monte Carlos as well as the Dodge Chargers and the Oldsmobiles. So it's a kit that if you've done enough of them, you can do it in your sleep. However, still wouldn't hurt to look at the instructions at least once before you do it, and here's why. On the front end, you have, on the parts trees, two pins, two sizes of pins. And on step 6 and step 7 of the instructions, at least on this one that I've seen, step 6 shows a short pin. So that's the one I used. Figure I'd make it a nice little roller. Then over in step 7, the pin looks longer. I figured maybe that was just a drawing issue. And so I just kept on going. So just as I was putting everything together and putting it in paint, I was looking at step 20, and right there, circled, trying to look at my viewfinder, right there, and over here it says 1 wide spacer on each front and rear axle. There are spacers in the kit. Ta-da! So, I goofed. And you know what? That happens. I'm just going to go on ahead and make this a non-roller, at least for the front. The rear end, it'll still be a roller because it's got the metal axle. But for the front, it'll be a non-roller. Again, this is just a quick build. Going to go up on the shelf when everything is said and done, and call it a day. The next kit that I built on this one, which I'll build sometime down the road, will be more detailed. Wiring, hoses, might even try my hand at some A&N fittings, and I've got some of Jim Rogers' box of crap with a lot of fittings that I might just use for this other kit. But for now, again, it's just a fun, quick build. Again, put it up on the shelf. I did use the chrome rims, did a light coat of black, and then a light coat of gold. Kind of replicate the gold rims on this. The chassis, the roll cage is not fastened to there. I did use the chassis as a jig to assemble the roll cage, and then when I'm ready to put in the seat, steering wheel, the decals for the dashboard, as well as the ignition box and the fire extinguisher, I'll be able to take this off, put all that in, and then put that in and call it. Got all the parts here, as you can see, most of them all painted and just ready to do the detail painting. Same with over here, and of course I got Monte Carlo body sanded, primed, painted. Again, just a quick kit. This one just uses Tamiya TS26 pure white. It's also called that in the instructions. And then the really cool Busch decals. Put that together and that'll be done. So hopefully sometime this weekend I'll have this mostly done, if not completed. But a couple things I did want to show you as well. I've always wanted to get one of these little battery powered drills. So I bought the Tamiya electric handy drill. This bad boy right here. Okay. And then I opened it up and realized you had to put it together. So that was the little kit that I've been playing with tonight. Got it together and love it. So I had some fun with that. That'll definitely come in handy when I drill out plug wires and what have you. One other thing I wanted to show you. Those of us who are the members of the Builders Club had an opportunity to purchase a kit that was signed by the King, Richard Petty, for his 200th win. I'm going to move this stuff out of the way. And got mine in the mail a few days ago. There it is. There's his signature, and there's a kit that I will never build. He signed the box, and then they wrapped it, which is great. I think it's pretty cool. Somewhere I have a picture that Richard Petty signed back when I was about 10 or 11 years old, somewhere in one of my old photo albums. So if I can find that, I'll pull that out and display it with this one. But yeah, really cool. Glad to get this kit. And in addition to that, I have 3 of the 71 Plymouths. I'm going to build one as the Petty car, but I am going to go to Mike's Decals, and I'm going to get one of the other sets of decals, kind of like I did with Ron Keselowski. Want to see what else is out there, so I'm going to have some fun with that. Anyhow, just wanted to show you what I had going on for the evening, and hope you're having a good week yourself. We'll just catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you're liking and subscribing, and share this channel with others, so hopefully what we do here inspires somebody to build kits of their own. Check you out in the next video.